Hey guys, in this video, we're going to take a look at the classic headphone by MINISO. Online, you can find this headphone being sold at around 500 pesos. What we got is the orange version, but this also comes in gray, pink, and green. For the specs, it's an on-ear headphone. It's a wired headphone with a 3.5mm combo plug. It has an inline microphone. It weighs 170 grams. And lastly, it's foldable. On the box here, there's clear plastic to show the actual headphone and the inline microphone. We can see here on the box that it's advertised to be used for music and can be used for calls. We'll be testing these later. At the back are just some information about the headphone. In the box is just the headphone. No documentation or free adapters included. The driver housing is made of plastic with a nice matte finish. At the sides here, you can see the MINISO branding. At first, I thought there was some sort of rubber layer on the housing, but it turns out that it just feels like rubber. The ear cups are just regular foams with synthetic leather. They're nothing special, but they're soft enough. The adjustment mechanism for this headphone is through this metal frame coming out of the housing connected to a plastic part on the headband. It's tight and requires some force to move initially. It's great because you can make fine adjustments. The foam on the headband is not that thick, but at least it has foam on the entire headband. Of course, we should not forget about the fact that this headphone is foldable. Make sure to adjust the headband to the maximum size before folding it so that the metal frame won't be in the way. The cable on this headphone is braided. However, the cable is not removable. At the end is an L-type 3.5mm combo plug. Situated near the headphone is an inline microphone, which I think is positioned really well. We'll be testing this later. Overall, the build feels solid for a 500 peso headphone. Aside from that, I love how the headphone looks. It's minimalist and the placement of the accent color is perfect. The matte finish is okay, but I would have wanted it to be a bit rough or grainy. Now, let's test the comfort when using this headphone. Putting it on, it was really easy to adjust on your head. The headphone doesn't have much clamping force, so there's less pressure on your ears. Personally, I would have liked a bit more pressure for noise isolation. Anyway, one advantage of less clamping force is you can wear the headphones for longer without hurting your ears. Now, let's focus on the sound quality. Out of the box, the headphone sounds mediocre. The mid-range is great, so it's okay for watching vlogs. However, after listening to music, you'll notice that there's a bit more bass. Also, the detail and quality of the singer's voice and the instruments tends to fade on the treble side. Anyway, we were able to tune the headphone on an equalizer to make it sound better. Personally, we found this setting to be great. Now, let's test the microphone. As expected, the quality is bad. It's the same quality as those in-ear headphones that come with your phone. The recordings using this will sound muffled, like you're wearing a mask. So, would I recommend this headphone? Yes, but only if you're on a strict 500 peso budget and if you like the design. Personally, the build doesn't feel cheap and the minimalist design is nice. The sound quality is not the best, but it's actually okay for 500 pesos. You can even do some tuning to make it sound better. Also, its size and foldability makes it great for traveling. However, if you want better noise isolation or if you want a better microphone, then you should look for something else. For gamers on a budget, there are a lot of cheap headsets from known brands like Red Dragon, Fantech, and Onikuma with decent microphones. That's all for this video. Like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more content.